This is Omega Dude, coming at you with another edition of Ask STARBASE. Our question today is, I know Godzilla vs. Kong was wrong about the inside of the Earth, so what is it really made of? Well, this is an easy question, for you see, I just saw the movie, and it taught me two things. First, that Godzilla vs. Kong is the best motion picture ever to be put on the silver screen. And that the Earth is indeed hollow with monsters perhaps lurking within. Thanks for watching our video. Roll the credits.
The next day.
After speaking to my angry editor, I was just informed that everything I just said was wrong. After doing some research, I not only found out that Godzilla vs. Kong isn't the best movie ever made, but that the Earth is not hollow with monsters. Repeat, not hollow with monsters. The truth, however, is also interesting. So let's dig right into it. The Earth is 3,958 miles thick and is composed of 4 layers. The first layer, the one you are currently on top of, is the crust. The crust is thicker under land, averaging 18 miles deep, and thinnest underneath the ocean floor, averaging 3 miles deep. The crust is made up of mainly granite and sedimentary rock below land, and basalt rock beneath the oceanic bed. If you've ever been in a cave, you know it can be chilly. But the deeper into the crust you go, the hotter it gets, with temperatures reaching 1,598 degrees Fahrenheit. We know by far the most about the Earth's crust than any other layer. This includes geographical features such as canyons and caves, natural resources like coal and oil, fossils, and much more that can be found on or within the crust layer. While the thinnest layer, don't think you'll be digging through anytime soon. The deepest humans have dug into the Earth was at the Kola Super Deep borehole in Russia. Over 20 years, we drilled 7.5 miles into the crust, which is still only half the distance or less to the next layer, the mantle. The mantle, by far the thickest layer of the Earth, is about 1,800 miles thick and makes up 85% of the Earth's weight. I guess we know which layer of Earth needs to cut back on the calories. With temperatures at a much hotter 1,832 to 6,692 degrees Fahrenheit, the iron, minerals, and other rocks that make up the mantle are a combination of solid and molten, or melted, and flow under pressure. This semi-solid yet flowing mantle allows our continents, made of lighter crust, that also sit on tectonic plates, to float on top of the mantle, moving at about 0.6 inches a year. Due to this, Earth's geography is constantly changing over the history of our planet. Occasionally, supercontinents such as Pangaea are formed. This last happened 335 million years ago. It's a slow process. Lava, which also causes changes to Earth's surface in the form of volcanoes, also comes from the mantle. The last 2 layers of Earth are the outer and inner core. The outer core, at a scorching 7,200 to 9,000 degrees Fahrenheit, is made entirely of molten, or liquid, iron and nickel, and is about 1,400 miles thick. The liquid flow of this rock generates electric currents that, combined with the rotation of Earth on its axis, create our planet's magnetic field. Our magnetic field protects us from dangerous radiation and solar winds from the sun. The inner core is 1,500 miles thick And despite being a scorching 9,393 degrees Fahrenheit, it is made almost entirely of solid iron and nickel. This is because the inner core is under so much pressure that it is compressed to a point that would be impossible for it to melt. Due to the fast-moving flow of the outer core, our inner core rotates at a faster speed than our planet. Think about that the next time you go to an amusement park. While the inner core is about the size of the moon, and the entire core about the size of Mars, I must report that its extreme heat and pressures within it make it quite impossible for monsters to inhabit. Another edition of Ask STARBASE is in the books. If you have a STEM-related question you want to send us to be answered, email it to ask@starbase-ct.com. Or you can visit our website at starbase-ct.com and record your question using Flipgrid at the bottom of the homepage. This has been Omega Dude, signing off.